The Niagara County SPCA is so packed with cats and dogs that the shelter is waiving adoption fees on many of its animals this holiday season. But a distraught pet owner came to us claiming the shelter sold her a cat that was so sick that she was forced to euthanize the animal. News 4's Emily Guggenmuss is back now from Niagara County with this story tonight. Emily?
Diana, Mary Jeffords only had her cat Lily for 3 weeks. Just yesterday, she had to put the cat down, and she says on top of the emotional pain, she now has a more than $1,000 vet bill.
Walk inside Mary Jeffords' Niagara Falls house, and there's no denying she loves cats. After her cat Coco died a couple months back, she started her search for a new companion.
I immediately fell in love. I mean, I've never had such a connection with a cat before.
Jeffords says the cat she adopted named Lily was in a cage with a kitten who appeared to be sick. After bringing her home, Lily had a cough and was sneezing, so she called the shelter, but then decided it was best to take her new cat to her own vet.
Her stomach's distended. She's got a heavy infestation of tapeworms. And you could actually see the tapeworms coming out of her.
When she was still under the weather 2 weeks later, Jeffords took her back to the vet, where Lily was diagnosed with feline infectious peritonitis.
At that point, all I wanted my cat to live. That's all I wanted.
Lily had to be put down that day. Jeffords now has to pay an over $1,000 vet bill. Niagara County SPCA Director Amy Lewis says cats are tested for some diseases, but they can't be tested for everything.
A cat could come in with cancer, and we have no idea because, we're not going to go through hundreds of dollars worth of testing on every animal that comes into the shelter.
Lewis says they would have treated Lily for free at the shelter, but can't be held responsible for paying other vet bills. Either way, she says the outcome would have been the same.
FIP is not something that can be treated. This is something that, once the cat is showing symptoms, it really will just run its course and they'll eventually die from it.
My heart is just ripped out.
And Lewis says that it's their policy if an animal gets sick after leaving the shelter, they will take care of it. But since Jeffords denied their treatment, they won't pay for the vet bill, but will refund her $75 adoption fee. Reporting live from the newsroom, Emily Guggenmuss, News 410.